This is one of those recipes that will have you wondering how something so easy could taste so delicious. And when you spoon into these lemon pudding cakes, you'll find a surprise, a very delicate sauce right at the bottom of the ramekin. I am buttering 6 ramekins, and they're the perfect kind of dish in which to cook these lemon pudding cakes. The recipe can be made and refrigerated up to 3 hours in advance, and then you can fold in egg whites and bake just before serving. So notice I am putting the ramekins on a towel in the bottom of a roasting pan. We're going to be creating a water bath. So this is ready to put the lemon pudding batter right into. The batter is very easy to make. It's 1/3 cup of flour, it's 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And whisk these dry ingredients together. In another bowl, you're going to separate 3 eggs and save the whites in one bowl. You'll be beating these egg whites to lighten the entire mixture. Beautiful eggs. And now into the egg yolks, we add 1/2 cup of sugar, and you can whisk this. The zest of 1 lemon. Easiest way to zest a beautiful lemon is with a rasp like this, and you want 1 teaspoon, which is generally about half of a good-sized lemon. There. And 1/3 cup of fresh lemon juice. Mix this together. Smells so good. If I could only have one dessert for the rest of my life, it would include lemon. And add 2 tablespoons of melted cooled butter. And 1 1/4 cups of whole milk. And now add the dry ingredients. Very, very small amount of flour. So it's kind of souffle-like, but lighter than a souffle even. So there. Now we're ready to beat the egg whites. You can do it in a copper bowl with a wire whisk, or you can cheat and use a little hand mixer. I still have my hand mixers. I love them. So speed this up a little bit. You want soft peaks. So here we're just about at the right stage. Yes. Not too dry. Perfect. This is a nice soft peak. And so now just add a little bit to start. And then the rest of your beautifully beaten egg whites. They're quite glossy because of the amount of sugar that we added. Nice proportion. So here we have our lovely mixture, and now spoon carefully with a ladle into your ramekins. This square ladle is so great. It pours nicely, almost like a pitcher. I use this same square ladle to fill jelly jars, any small-sized baking dishes or tart shells. So now get these right into a 325-degree preheated oven. And I will pour the water into the pan right while it's on the shelf. By adding boiling water, you are already starting the cooking process. Nothing has to come up to temperature. It's good to do it this way. So now slide this carefully in. Make sure the oven is at 325, perfect. Set your timer, and it'll take about 30 minutes. Now, these are very hot, so make sure you take them out with tongs or some implement. Place on a pretty serving plate and just sprinkle with powdered sugar. Want to see? You just dig down, there's a nice cake. and a beautiful lemon custard underneath. Now, these lemon pudding cakes can be refrigerated up to 2 days in the refrigerator and reheated, and you will enjoy them, as will anyone you serve them to. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune into the next episode of Martha Bakes.